So, building Razor, piece of cake. I mean, I already have artifacts for him. Would you look at that? Okay, so, for day 1 and 2, my mic was not working properly. It was recording all of the audio really, really quietly, and I didn't notice this until after the 2 days had been recorded. I did try salvaging it by turning it up, but the problem with that is because it was recorded so quietly, it was really muffled. There just wasn't enough audio data there to really salvage it. So instead I'm going to have to recap what happened. Long story short, I focused on getting Razor's Ascension materials and was able to get him all the way up to level 80 within the first 2 days, which I was pretty happy with. I also got his talents up over these 2 days, not by a whole lot, but still by a decent amount. I then tested him a little bit and was finding him to perform alright. Obviously he wasn't really finished yet at this point. There was still quite a few things I needed to do, but he was doing okay for the most part. Again, he is a very, very old 4-star, so I thought he was doing alright. These recordings all up was like 4-5 hours of footage, so I'm really bummed that I can't use it, and you're stuck with this recap, but oh well, is what it is. All of my awesome funny one-liners are lost to time. That's pretty much the gist. Now we fast forward to day 3 of building Razor. Alright, I think this is day 4, maybe day 3. I don't really remember because I took a bit of a break farming for Razor after the absolute devastation of my mic not working. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in today. I'm gonna try and get him as high leveled as I can. That's not very nice, electro hypostasis. Gosh, chill, bro. It's not that serious. Okay, cool. Give me that. 3 drops. I need to fight about 2 more times. Unless it gives us 4 drops. Why am I sucking at killing this guy today? To be fair, I forgot to do my dailies 2 days in a row. Both yesterday and the day before, because I've been so locked in playing Minecraft that I kind of, just forgot to log in. Apparently, I've just forgotten how to play a game I've been playing for the last 4-5 years. I logged in earlier and I was like, whoa, why am I in 3rd person? And I tried to press like F5 to go into 1st person. Yes, in Genshin. Oh, do I have enough resin for another run? I do. Very good. You're kidding me. I get 4 now? Oh, of course. Oh! Q is the button I use to sprint in Minecraft, and I just tried to sprint. Let's craft all that we need. Apparently I have enough. That's great. I'm gonna need a lot more wolf hooks. That's fun. We love farming wolf hooks. Bam. Level 80. Give us the wish. And I need to get a lot more wolf hooks and a lot more boss runs. I think I want to get his weapon up a bit more. Oh, I can craft enough of those now. That's a level 80. Can I get his weapon to level 90? Maybe. If I can... Yes! I might be able to get his weapon to level 90 today. In which case, testing him is going to be fun. I'm a little bit iffy on how to grade his talents. I think he would do all 3. So I think I need all 3 of them to be kind of even. I don't know how high I'll get them up. At least in this video. Just because of how much it's going to cost me. Oh, we can craft enough. Perfect. Ascend! Level 90! That's a second copy of Arca's weapon that I have level 90. I'm still a little iffy on whether or not I use my C6 Fischl or whether I use Durin for my Razor team. Go Razor! I can't one-cycle this guy, but I get close. I reckon if I upgrade his talents a bit more, I could get pretty close. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, those have all been upgraded by at least 1. So let me just fight that guy again and see if I can one-phase him. I'm not really sure how to use Razor. I might need to be educated a little bit. Because we are not using him as a physical damage character in this, that's for sure. Not happening. Oh boy, I fumbled that bad. Still can't quite one-phase him, but we do get close, which is pretty nice for little old Razor. Now, I'm going to swap Durin out for my C6 Fischl. She is not level 90, but that's fine. She's on Aqua, and she is on Golden Troop. Her talents are pretty neglected. You know what? I think Fischl deserves her own video at some point. Hello, big boy. Feel like less damage is getting done just in general, but that could also be my official build. Alright, well, I think Durin's overall a bit better in my scenario. I don't think my official is as good, and I think the pyre application comes in quite handy. We do have 20 resin left, and I think I'm gonna use that 20 resin just on his talent domains quickly before I end off today, and then I'm gonna collect the rest of the wolf hooks in my world and continue this again, probably tomorrow. No grouping sucks, but hey, we ball. We get through it decently quick. Okay, cool. Now these. Time to get the exploration team. Where are they? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Make sure you comment down below who you would like to see me build next, by the way. Whether it be a 4-star or a 5-star. Give me that. Whilst we are chatting away and collecting wolf hooks, and I think now is a wonderful time to insert, what am I meant to do? How do I do this again? I draw. I also like shirts. Yeah, when some, well, basically sometimes I put drawings on shirts. I should get like a degree in marketing, because holy crap, did you see how I just flawlessly marketed that to you? Did you see that? What was the other thing I was gonna mention? Oh, right. Do you like talking?
It's time to sleep.
Then you should join my Discord server, link in the description. What a brilliant amount to have. Cool, I just need to fight this guy more, which I will do when I have resin again tomorrow, so see you then. Please, 4 drops. Yeah, alright. New day, and it is time to ascend Razor. Alright, cool. That ate a lot of my books, but that's fine. He is now a level 90 Razor. I have also farmed for his talents. I need to get his normal attacks up a decent amount. So I'll see if I can get them up to 9, but I don't know how. I don't know how feasible that'll be. Oh well. 8 it might just have to be. Alright, so his normal attacks are at 8, and I'm just gonna, because I can, get his burst up. I'm gonna go test him. I would say this is a pretty decently high investment Razor. He could use more crit rate. Do I have any other artifacts that give him a bit more crit rate? Not that I can see, no. Hello, chonky boy. It is I, a very dedicated Razor main. Let's hope I don't fumble this. Can I stay in the burst? Let me lock in real quick. Yeah, that was better. If you don't have a highly invested C6 Chevrolet overload team, then you can always do a little bit of this. Look at all the damage Razor's doing. Yeah, that team doesn't count. Go Razor, go. Go Razor, go Razor, go. Go Razor, go Razor, go. Yo, I got through him pretty quick. Die, 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 die. Whoa! Whoa! I think I saw a 79k there. Good job, Razor. Hello, Raiden. Die, 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 die. Ow. I'm locked in, I swear. I swear. Get her, Razor. I did in fact not get her in time. I mean, overall I'm pretty happy with Razor's performance given that he is such an old 4-star character, but at the same time I am a little bit underwhelmed or disappointed because I feel like my Razor could be doing better. And that likely comes down to what I'm doing in the rotations and that I'm not putting in enough effort. I also haven't crowned any of his talents and could overall put more into him. He could also use more crit rate, that is an absolute certainty. His crit rate's probably a little bit too much on the low side. So overall, there's a lot of optimizations I can make to his build, but still, I do wish I had have gotten a little bit more out of him. To all the Razor mains watching this, feel free to comment down below your advice, because I'd love to hear it. Also, I wanted to apologize. This video is not very long, and probably not very good, because I had a lot of issues with the first 2 days of recording this, a lot of technical difficulties, and overall, this has been a very difficult video to make. I genuinely did try to salvage salvage it because I've been planning to do a Razor video for so long. So if it didn't turn out the way that many of you had hoped, then I do want to genuinely apologize for that. Here's me drawn as a furry to make up for it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to comment down below who you'd like to see me build next. Reminder, it does not have to be a character from scratch because I still have an underbuilt Flins here who needs work, along with a few other various characters as well. So yeah, comment down below who you would like to see me build next, and I will be sure to eventually turn it into a video. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss a video, though with YouTube's algorithm at this rate, that's still very possible even if you do subscribe, but it is what it is. Thank you all so much for watching, and with all of that said, I will see you in the next one.